Hello and welcome to my beautiful house tour of Mournoth Keep. And most people would find this place very cold and uninviting, but as soon as I saw it I knew that I had to have this one. I knew I could make it really special. So even though it has that cold sort of stony exterior, this orcish exterior that is like get out, there was something just beautiful about it, something that you wanted to go inside it. So let's have a look at my little house tour, and I hope you enjoy it thoroughly. So Mournoth Keep, housing this fortified house, old is strong, intimidating and remote. Ensured everything an orc holds dear, and even if you get tired of the remote part, there's a convenient wayshrine just outside your gate, and indeed there is, and it is a beautiful view. So here we have my addition to Mournoth Keep, and it has beautiful cherry blossoms everywhere. So we're going to have a little run around the place, and it is just so much more beautiful than this cold, uninviting original place when we first saw it. These steps obviously were original. There's a lot of trees that are around the place. There's wishing wells there. As soon as I saw that wishing well I had to have it. But let's have a stroll along the left hand side and around the front, and we have a little few jester banners there from the event there. As you'll see with the little flowers along the ground, you'll see that I embedded the cherry blossom into the ground near the front door, so it looks more like a flower arrangement more than anything. And this is a little brazier section that I embedded into the ground too, with a few stones here and there as seating. And this is just a little spot that's nice. A lot of trees around the area. I just went a bit crazy on the trees, but because the place was just so uninviting, I just had to go a little bit crazy with that. A lot of people like to keep a common thread or a common theme, but I like to just be a little bit eclectic and have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So this beautiful wishing well on the right, and this half sort of circle stone seating around, it's just beautiful. I put a little lantern inside that wishing well just to illuminate it a little bit, and then we have this massive tree that I put there, and it was just so fantastic. So this is a little white twisted cherry sort of blossom tree there. I love the little staircase here with this little awning there, this little archway I made manually. This is a little cute sitting area with a fire pit, another awning there, just another. There's so many little seated areas around here with little walls, etc., with hedging around, and it's just really beautiful, just whichever one you like. And over here is this sort of keg area with another animated lantern with another awning and a little fire pit. And I've actually maxed out all of the things that this place can hold, unfortunately. Otherwise I would have went on forever and ever. So around this side there's not much of a view. As soon as I saw that little flat area on the left there, I was just fixated with it. I'm like, damn, what can I do with that? But there's really not much you can do on that far left sort of flat plane, and there's not much of a view there either. So this is a really beautiful section, another awning, and this little walkway. So imagine, you know, this place originally had none of this at all. So what we have here is beautiful trees with a lot of lighting around. This is a heavy lantern area, and this is just this is the sort of feature of this place. And as soon as I saw Mournoth Keep and I saw the view that it had, I knew that I had to give it that decking. So here we have this little table and chair set. The big facet of this, it's a dark kind of place, so you really need to have a lot of lighting, and lanterns are certainly the way to go. Flowers are beautiful to have those lanterns and candles illuminate them, but they're all through the trees with this lichen through the trees, and just placing them just ever so gently exactly where those pieces are. These two glowing plants are from a luxury vendor in Cold Harbour that you'll find every now and again, and they're about 20,000 gold each, so they ain't playing. So here this deck is incredibly beautiful. The view of it out to the wayshrine and into the waters beyond is just amazing. All this rock facing around the place is all put there manually, and all this decking is just placed one by one, and I let it out specifically for this view of this sort of sunken ship, obviously in the wayshrine, which you did not have a view of before at all. So this entire deck did not exist, and it does not exist when you get Mournoth Keep. You'll actually have to do it yourself. This bed here I put there, and I just thought that was really beautiful. So I've got this, you know, seating for two with a little candle, and it's just a stunning view. Over the top of this little seated area is two arched cherry blossom trees, which I thought, it's so beautiful to have little lanterns in the tree, and it's really such a beautiful landscape because there's lightning and thunder, and you know, it's just it's very me. I always love that kind of dark atmosphere that you just illuminate in a way that's just sort of comforting at the same time. Some people like bright sunny things, but I like dark things that are yet still a little bit inviting. This little entrance here has an animated lantern outside. You'll see some of my non-combat pets around, which is really sweet. Here we have the statue that was part of the what was it? The event, the wild event there. And here we have two bookshelves, and we have the beautiful vendor in the banker there, and yes, they can be fully interacted with if you so desire. These are little bits and pieces that I picked up by actually buying a furnished place and ransacking it, and decided to use all the furniture to furnish this place because I love it so much. I was besotted by Serenity Falls, and just because of that beautiful waterfall there, but the landscape was very dry. It was very uninviting to me, and I knew that I probably couldn't do very much with it. So I bought a different place. I ransacked all the furniture from it, and decided to, you know, put it into this place. We've got some beautiful art on the walls, obviously the bolted art, and we see some little sea sponges on each side of the fireplace there. And when I actually bought the first sea sponge, I thought it was going to be a really little one. I was going to just put it on a bookshelf, and I found out they are massive. So they're kind of like these weird little ottomans or cushions, if you will, you know, little seats. We see, you know, so many rugs around the place, and most of those are from the furnished place that I bought. Here we see curtains there that I just found fitted perfectly through that entrance up into the stairs, and we go around here, another bit of a eclectic place with, you know, high elf stuff, and over here we see more high elf, the bed, and we see my little non-combat cobra pet next to the bed, which is kind of interesting, just, you know, dancing around there. We see the beautiful rug on the ground and the tapestry on the wall, and I'm one of those weirdos that actually puts my character to sleep. Instead of just logging out in the middle of nowhere, she'll actually be put to sleep. But it's a really beautiful room. That there is another brazier that has a torch in it and some firewood. So you can really, you know, get so many different things in this game, so many different furniture pieces, and just chop and change them to become something that's totally not its intended use. But this is just beautiful, and I just, every time I see it, it's just so inviting and so beautiful with this arched way. And the way you can do that is just rotate the trees around to suit, and definitely get those lanterns going. There's so many little surprises throughout this landscape, just weird kind of plants and flowers that you can pick up here and there. But this entire sort of decking area is something really easy to be made. It just has to have just a very subtle incline, so you can easily run up it without sort of getting stuck. And it's a beautiful size just to sit and look over the wayshrine and the waters beyond. But I think it's one of the most beautiful views that there is. And if you had Mournoth Keep in its original state, you would not have that without this decking. So certainly a hot tip. So I hope you enjoyed my house tour. Until next time, have a lovely day or night whenever you should be listening to this.